There we go. Now it's connecting to all the streaming platforms. Let's see what we got here. Connected, connected, connected. Doesn't show Kick, but am I streaming in Kick? Yes, I am. How about that? I'm really impressed with Rumble Studio. It doesn't show how many viewers I have in Kick. Seems to be working though. Seems to be working for the most part. Oh, it's really quiet. Oh, it's really quiet. Very, very quiet. Very, very quiet. Let's see here. It was much louder than that before. It was much louder than that before. Oh, because the volume was way down. Oh, because the volume was way down. I get it. I get it. Alright, so we'll turn that off. Pause it. It's working. I just gotta figure out how to adjust my OBS output. Video encoder X264. Is that good? I mean, I don't know. 13.2 CPU. Is that normal? I don't know. I just don't know. Seem to be doing all right though. I'm on all the platforms apparently. I'm on Kick. I'm on Kick. Twitch. October recap. It's November. Oops. October recap. It's November. Oops. Hey, we say there. Oh, with this. What you doing, buddy? What you doing, buddy? It's showing one viewer at Twitch. I have two. Haha. The joke's on you. Where's all my homies at? Pick. Twitch chat is rocking. Where is, oh, here's the live chat. Does this really? Doesn't have Twitch chat. Doesn't do X. Does not do X. Doesn't do Kick either. Dude, dude. Wondering if I should pop this chat out. Don't mind me. I'm just looking at all these ad campaigns they have. I don't see any offers though. It must be expired. Maybe they don't offer them. Okay, I'm gonna unbookmark all these. Add test video campaign. Display your active ad campaign banner in your stream. This banner needs to be follow our display guidelines here. Link in tab. Okay. This is what I'm looking at. How to embed ad banner for Rumble Studio Direct RTNP host read. How to overlay host read banner for direct RTNP. Monetizing your live stream on Rumble Studio Direct RTMP is easy. Some preparation is needed before the stream. Oops. Well, it says which ad campaigns will be available. In order to have your host read ad campaign approved, it is required that you add a widget for the banner into your stream by adding it as a browser overlay in your streaming software. The below steps will use OBS as an example. Click the banner icon on the right side of the Ad Campaigns module and click the square icon to copy the URL of the widget. Add a browser source to any scene you're. Oh, no shit. Add a browser source to any scene where you will initiate the read. Paste the URL you copied for the ad banner widget from Studio. Make the height and width the exact size of your canvas. Okay, so what they're saying I have to do, go over here to the studio, get this, copy, go into OBS, and add as an overlay to this. So the URL source, where is it? Browser source. I said browser source, right? Add a browser source. Add an overlay. Paste 1920 by 1080. What did it say? Paste to. Okay. Oh. Oh. No freaking way. Let's see if this works. This is so cool. So cool. Got me working all the time. Now I gotta go into Rumble Studio. Click test ad campaign. Add test campaign. Here we go. Maybe it'll work. Ah, this is a test advertisement. Hey, look at that. So cool. Add test video campaign.
Rumble Cloud, your freedom, our promise. Break free from big tech's grip with a cloud service that champions your right to innovate. No vendor lock-in, no hidden fees, just transparent, predictable pricing. Trust a company that supports a free and open internet, ensuring your business thrives. Embrace true digital independence. Rumble Cloud, your freedom. Sign up today at rumble.cloud.
That's actually pretty freaking cool, man. No shit. Display your active ad campaign banner in your stream. This banner needs to be followed at our display guidelines here. Fucking Macedonians can't fucking talk right. Well, I mean, they got, where is it? I forgot the H right here. I forgot the H and where. Add a browser source. Any scene were instead of where. You will initiate the read. Got me working overtime. Ba ba na da 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 da. I wonder if it'll work like this. Let's initiate a test read. No. Oh, yeah.
Rumble Cloud, your freedom, our
That's so
promise.
fucking
Break
cool.
free from big tech's grip with a cloud service that champions your right to innovate. No vendor lock-in, no hidden.
Got me working overtime. You can't see the other test campaign though. Not in this scene. I gotta be full screen. I gotta be like this, and then you can see it like this. See? Cool, right? Uh,
Rumble Cloud, your freedom.
that's badass. Badass. Alright, what else are we doing here? Where's my chat at? I popped out the chat, but it's not working. Nope, does not work. So I guess what I will do, put it back down here. You got me working overtime. Da 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 da. I didn't make that. I know you liked it though. You want to see it again? Alright, what I should do, what I really, really, really should do. Oh, Upchurch is on. Got me working overtime. Hey, there I am. Welcome to Cheatham County, motherfucker.
Alright, look, if you've been following me for a while, you know I've been dealing with some shit. I've been dealing with a bunch of bullshit, internet drama, and all this other stuff. Here's the thing. Here's why I never backed down. And here's why I kept going. And here's why I kept my composure. Because first off, let me say this. There's something you gotta understand. If criminals can use the internet and AI to their advantage, they're gonna do it. They have been fucking doing it for a while now. A long time. Y'all know how long these motherfuckers been coming after me saying I'm crazy and stuff, right? Well, here's the thing. The reason they started doing that, and this does have to do with AI, but the reason they started doing that was because I had stumbled across a Google Earth language. The reason criminals would want to use a Google Earth language is because if you can come up with a way to signal each other and a way to talk to each other and a way to use things as certain likenesses of certain different criminals, you're going to use it and you're going to make it pin marks and you're going to color coordinate it with the tools that you're given from Google Earth. And you're probably wondering, well, why would they do that? Well, I'll tell you why they would do that. They would do that because there's no phone records. It's Google Earth. It's an app. There's no conversation. There's no nothing. They cannot be incriminated using a Google Earth type language to talk to each other, to signal drop-off points, pick-up points. They can even signal each other by using Google Earth, by hacking Google Earth, and knowing people that are involved in driving around their Google Earth cars. If someone has a green screen in the back of their Google Earth car, they can drive their Google Earth car, they could pull off in an alley as they're doing their job for Google Earth. They could get out, put up the green screen, drive past the green screen, put the green screen in the back of their car. Now, what's that mean? Well, then someone else can go hack the back end of Google Earth, go to that green screen, and post information on it. Now, another thing about this whole AI thing, you have to realize AI can make it look like there's way more bad guys than there is good guys. Now, if there's a good guy who is figuring this stuff out and telling everybody, AI can also be used as a weapon for these criminals to use on you, to attack you and make narratives about you and make it seem like there's so many people saying something about you that it starts to turn you into a questionable person. Which is to my next point. My next point is, not all of one group, of any group, is all bad. There's always a few good ones, at least, within the group of all bad people. AI is also being used against police departments, all right? AI is also being used to falsely call emergency services like 911.
What?
It's being used to talk on a phone so you cannot figure out who done it because no one done it. AI done it. Someone typed some shit with AI. They called fucking the police with AI. Used the AI voice. The AI voice says something crazy. And they are maneuvering law enforcement and they're maneuvering EMS to their advantage. Sometimes to sabotage the police. Now, let's get on to what happened today. You guys know that there's been some weird shit going on with my group of friends, right? They kept telling me, get off the internet, stop looking into stuff. What are you talking about? Everybody thinks you're crazy. And I knew something was up. Well, when I couldn't be tricked by AI, because remember, AI can also make you think differently about people like cops, law enforcement, EMS, whatever. And I'm not saying there, wait till the end of this video, I'm not saying there's not bad people within these departments. But I am saying it makes it easier for them also to fucking hide right beside the cops that are good. All right, now I'm gonna tell you about what happened today, and then we'll run around back to AI when I get to the end of this. Okay, so this morning, we hired a security company to come over here and put up really good security at my house in Kingston. Well, I knew what time they're supposed to be here. My buddy stayed here last night to be up in the morning to wake up to deal with them until I woke up. I woke up this morning because I heard somebody outside. I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? This dude's here early. And I was like, okay, so something told me like, hey, go grab your gun just in case because there's nobody here. I grab my gun, I come to the door, I open it. And the guy, he's like, hey, I looked at his face And I was like, ain't no motherfucking way. I knew this guy's face from the court case I'm in right now in Nashville about that fucking missing teen from Truckee, California. Now, if you don't recall, when I was looking into this missing teen from Truckee, California, I said, she's not real, something's up. Everyone started attacking me, right? Okay, this is also the same time that I first discovered this weird-ass Google Earth language they got going on. Everyone started attacking me more. Started pinpointing certain faces that were in this group of people surrounding this whole true crime thing on fucking YouTube. And then ever since then, these motherfuckers have never let up. So when I wake up this morning, I go open the front door. I go open the front door for the surveillance guy. Don't forget that. When I open the door for the surveillance guy and I look at his face, I was like, there ain't no motherfucking way. It was one of the fucking characters. All the way from Truckee, California, at my fucking house to set up cameras under the company, I think it's called Vivitech. He said, hey man, I'm here with the security company. I'm here to set up your stuff. And I was like, what the fuck? In my head, I was like, what the fuck? I said, all right, man, well, hold on a minute. I got to go put some pants on because I'm wearing my underwear. And I shut the door and I locked it. I went and hit up two of my friends. I told one of them to get a hold of Cheatham County. Cheatham County was nearby, thank God. They come to my house. Now, I'm not going to say who this officer was, and I'm going to blur out their face. But when this officer showed up, body camera rolling, these motherfuckers started boot scooting and boogieing. So they was twitching and itching. So as these guys are going around looking where they're going to put these cameras and all this bullshit, I was like, hey, watch them. There's one inside. I'm going to go watch him, see what he does, make sure everything's good. Secure my old lady and all that. So I put them in the room. I had somebody guarding my door in here. I had the one running around the house asking could he go in all these places. I'm like, what the fuck do you need to go in all these places for, right? And he made up some stupid ass fucking excuse. Well, I gotta look in the attic for this, that, and the other. And I'm like, I don't like that. So now we got two of these fucking surveillance guys outside. We got one inside my house. So we're trying to watch my old lady and my baby watch this guy in the house. The officer was left outside with two of these surveillance guys. So we're also trying to like watch out for her and watch her back throughout the windows. And we're rotating back and forth, making sure they don't really have any time to be alone. You know what I'm saying? Then I noticed the guy in the gray hoodie in the first picture you just seen. He almost like didn't want to turn his back. He was like trying to talk and trying to move all weird and fucking not show his back. And I was like, why is he not showing his back? Finally, the officer walks in a direction where he's more worried about the officer, and I got to see the back of his shirt. So I seen that logo and I was like, ain't no fucking way. It's got a 5-point crown on it, right? Okay, well, if you know anything about what's going on in most of the cities around here, we got ICE here chasing around somebody who's got the same fucking logo, the 5-point crown. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, you need to stop right now. Go on YouTube, type in Andy Ogles, Nashville, Stop the Invasion speech. So I'm like, okay, that fucking logo on the back of his shirt fucking means something. So I'm looking at these characters. I'm watching them be all itchy and scratchy because there's a Cheatham County cop sitting right there looking at him with the body camera on. And I'm like, there's something going on. What is it? What is it? I'm like, I gotta figure this fucking shit out because these motherfuckers are in my house. I started getting mad. And then I was like, wait a minute. Who just had that big fucking meetup in Nashville? Adam and Just in Time and all his buddies. They never made no fucking album, did they? No, they didn't. Now, I was like, okay, this is something. What is it? And I started getting fucking mad because people were at my fucking house. And they're supposed to be a goddamn surveillance company. I was like, okay, we got them all situated where everybody's being watched, everything's fine. They can't do jack shit. They're still doing what they're supposed to do. They never did it, by the way. They ended up leaving. We'll get to that in a minute. But I'm sitting there getting mad because these motherfuckers are at my house. And I was like, okay, this is not a coincidence. What is this? So I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, that group over there that came to Nashville, they don't have an album, and when they apparently made an album, whatever the fuck, All of a sudden, that group over there starts bitching about something random they ain't bitched about in a long time. And it's about the court case that I'm in right now in Nashville when I said that fucking chick ain't fucking real. On that true crime shit, right? So that's when I was like, wait a minute. I looked at the picture I took at the back of the dude's shirt. I fucking went to Google. I Googled it. It popped up on the map as a red pin, and it was 5 Points Alloy Shop, and it had an address. I'm about to show you. And when I went and put the address into Google Earth, guess where it went?
Oh boy. What did it do?
Well, I'll be damn a fucking post office. What do you know? Now, what did the fucking accountant give me earlier today? A random ass, already opened piece of mail from a post office, and he claimed it was from a fan. Well, I'll be damn, who else was selling them church merch and sending it to fucking fans? I wonder where y'all was sending off this stuff. Tina Deerdorf, Tina Maul Deerdorf, all capital letters, dumbass Deerdorf. Deerdorf, Lauren, Billy, Skylar. Y'all motherfuckers over there trashing everybody, fucking saying everybody's crazy. Now watch this. Who did them motherfuckers go hang out with? Katie Noel? Oh, damn. Adam Calhoun? Oh, damn. Yeah. They're all in cahoots together, because don't forget, where the fuck is that fucking album that these motherfuckers apparently made in Nashville that never fucking came out? Because the Deerdorf crew over there is just hanging out with all these motherfuckers. And by the way, you motherfuckers thought you was slick when you saying they're gonna kill you, they're gonna kill you. You never would tell me who. You motherfuckers tried to blame it on the goddamn police because the AI wasn't fucking working for you. You tried to scare me away from talking to the Cheatham County Police. You tried to single me out, and you motherfuckers was gonna whack me. Now let's go back to the surveillance guys. The same surveillance guys that I noticed in this Google Earth language, the same surveillance guys that I watched go from California to fucking Nashville, Tennessee. The same surveillance guys that were still waiting on their boss to get here. Well, the boss just ain't showing up. And all these motherfuckers I noticed had 2 phones. I said, why in the fuck y'all got 2 phones? They said, one's a business phone, one's personal. Okay. I told one of the guys, hey man, I was like, where are you from? You look familiar. He said, I'm from California. I said, oh, okay. You ever been to Truckee? He's like, no. I was like, what's your last name? He told me. I said, let me see your license. With the Cheatham County cop sitting right there. The motherfucker goes to grabbing his, and you'll be able to see this on body cam footage. Well, eventually. I said, well, let me see your license. I want to see what your name is. I need to prove it to you. And he said, okay. He reached in his wallet. He went to grab a license out. He said, oh, wait. Hang on, let me give you my official license. Yeah. I said, well, is there such thing as an unofficial license? I snatched it from him. I took a picture of it on my phone. I gave it back to him. I looked at the officer. I sat down. I'm watching them. They're fidgeting like a motherfucker now, son, on their phones, walking back and forth like they're the goddamn kangaroo at 3 in the morning. I told the officer, I said, hey, turn this way real quick. She turned the body cam towards me. I pointed at it. I said, I told you, Sheriff. So about 30 minutes goes by. These motherfuckers' boss still ain't here. I said, hey, where's your boss at, man? They said, oh, well, he ain't showing up. He got busy. I was like, oh, I bet he did. I said, well, I was like, I don't really want to pay y'all or continue with this if your boss ain't gonna show up. They said, oh, well, he can't show up. I said, why not? They said, because they made up some dumbass excuse. It's on the fucking it's on the body cam footage. I said, what do you mean he can't show up? They're like, well, he don't usually show up to stuff like this. I said, okay, well, why is he at another job then doing the same exact thing? They didn't have no answer. It got weird for a minute. I said, okay. I said, well then fuck it, pack y'all shit. I went downstairs where the other guy was being watched, the guy from California. I said, hey, pack your shit up, you done, get out of here. They packed all their shit up. The last thing the dude did was he gave me a piece of paper over there. And he continues to tell me about how I can be in contact with somebody, don't worry. And I said, listen, I was like, can I be in contact with your fucking boss? He said no.
Detail the plan that we made, so this can be used as like a reference copy for you.
Okay.
But
You said we can get somebody from y'all to call?
yeah, I'm gonna basically call the account creation team.
Can we call Chris Russ?
No, I can't give out his number. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I mean, I can see if he wants to call you guys, but I can't give his number out.
Yeah, it's okay. We're good.
Okay. Well, if you guys need anything bit related, feel free to reach out. If you guys are planning on doing another camera solution, if you want to pick my brain, feel free. Cool. Well, it was nice to meet y'all.
You too.
I'm gonna go pack up, but
Have a good
y'all
day,
take care,
man.
okay?
Yep, have a good day.
That was everything.
Who the fuck is Chris Russ? They're really scared of this guy coming here. Well, then this security, so then this fucking bullshit, fake ass fucking security company fucking leaves. And, well, they went somewhere real interesting. When they left the driveway, they did a fucking, they knew what they were doing. Two went one way, one went the other way. And the one that got followed, well, he stopped at a gas station and fucking freaked the fuck out and cussed somebody out on the phone. And here's where it gets real interesting. P.S. I ain't coming to no goddamn motherfucking court, bitch. Not in Nashville. No, because I already know what you motherfuckers have planned for me, and you're not doing it. Suck a dick.